Fifth place goes to A Bronx Tale. This is a movie where you see a very good role from De Niro as a bus driver, and you also see Chess Palminteri in a very good role as a gangster boss in this movie. It's a movie that grips you right from the start, and it has a very unique story. Fourth place goes to a gangster movie of legends, the one and only Scarface, still hailed as one of the ultimate gangster movies to this day. Al Pacino does one of his absolute best roles here. The movie also shows the downsides and the good sides of being a kingpin with lots of money. Of course, you also have got one of the most iconic scenes ever in a gangster movie. Who doesn't remember Say Hello to My Little Friend? In the third spot, we got Carlito's Way. It might be surprising for some of you, but I think that Al Pacino is even better in this movie. He plays a guy that just has gotten out of jail and tries to avoid trouble. Of course, that don't last long, and you have some mean, menacing, and brutal scenes in this one. Sean Penn also does a great role as a lawyer in this one, and I really like the way he makes this crazy lawyer, who is in way over his head, really come alive. This movie really gives you an insight into the criminal underworld, and it's a highly enjoyable movie. In second place, we have got Legend. In this movie, Tom Hardy plays two brothers known as the Cray brothers that used to terrorize the city of London as menacing gangsters. Here, Tom Hardy manages to do an Oscar-worthy performance that surpasses everything I have seen from him. I really like the way he manages to change between the different brothers and be a completely different person when he is the crazier brother. When Reggie is in jail, Ronald runs the criminal enterprise with an iron fist. And it's here in that moment that the character really comes alive. And Tom Hardy gives us one of the best gangsters ever seen on set. I also like the fight scenes in the movie and the way this movie is loaded with strong characters. In first place, we find American Gangster, which is for me the absolute best gangster movie due to many reasons. First and foremost, the role that Denzel Washington does as Frank Lucas in this movie is almost worth an 8 alone. I really like the way he plays this drug-dealing black gangster who also tries to help his own community. Of course, the movie wouldn't have been what it is without some brutal gangster scenes, and you also have got other strong characters to kick up the excitement. Russell Crowe also does a great role in this as Richie Roberts, the guy who tries to catch Denzel in the movie. This is a story where you hardly get a dull moment, and although the movie clocks in at 2.5 hours, it will be well worth your time.